Wolpert's perspective, Savannah Hilton Head Airport has been progressive in thinking in investment in technology. The city of Savannah has been a client of ours for probably close to 15 years through other services. UAS work's been going on for about a year, and the other project we have going on is CityWorks implementation.
Savannah Airport is a pretty progressive airport. They're looking at all sorts of ways to use this data. Things like pavement analysis, fence inspection, wildlife management. We were able to accomplish quite a few collects that will give sort of a prototype data set to them. We're flying the newest cameras and the newest systems out there. At Savannah Airport, essentially, we were trying to accomplish 3 missions: surveillance, surveying and mapping, and wildlife mitigation.
We broke up the zones so that each parameter could be met, that had optimal landing and takeoff zones that were safe for operation, we could maintain line of sight, and that the airport management approved as a safe operating area.
Each one of the zones had a particular mission that we were shooting for. We had a fence line that we wanted to collect and make sure that the resolution and everything was going to accomplish the mission. We had a wetland area where we were looking at beaver dams and other wildlife. The thermal camera becomes really valuable in terms of wildlife management, mitigation.
It helps you see through the canopy too if there are leaf-on conditions. You could see a turtle or something in the water or right at the surface of the water a lot more clearly than if you were using just a normal red, green, blue camera.
Without the drones, we would have to go into a lot of the areas, fence line and wildlife areas, on foot or in boats. And the drone is going to greatly improve our efficiency and safety in getting this project done.
The bucket truck was a great tool for us to keep line of sight, either to operate from the bucket truck or just an additional observer.
The biggest thing about using the bucket truck is, in a lot of those forested areas, we only have a small place to take off and land, and we're surrounded by high vegetation. So being able to lift up sort of above the tree canopy really helped us.
We also had a taxiway that was great demonstration of the runway or pavement inspection.
The order of operations, we obviously go through GPS, IMU, testing, calibration, camera calibration, contact the tower and make sure that we're clear to fly, and then we lift. It definitely helped us to have airport operations side by side with us while we were flying. They know the right lingo, they're familiar with the tower, and communication was easy.
From Wolpert's perspective, Savannah Hilton Head Airport has been progressive in thinking in investment in technology. The implementation of CityWorks is an example of where the operations team at the airport didn't think twice about implementation when they realized the benefits. We did not walk into a single individual that questioned what we were doing. They all had an idea of how cool it was, but how they could be using that technology to improve their operations.
So far, it looks very successful. We're currently in the beginning stages, but it looks like this is something that we would probably look into ourselves, and having some of our staff obtain a license to fly the UAS under Part 107.
Reading through the 107 program and trying to get my training started with it, I never expected that today we would be flying drones in Class Charlie airspace. Working with Wolpert in the drone process has been very pleasant. They're keeping us informed of the entire process, what steps we're at, what challenges we may face in the future. And I look forward to taking it to the next levels of the future in drone usage at 139 Airport.
And overall, our operation at Savannah was an extreme success.
Savannah was a very friendly place. Everyone on the airport was very welcoming of us and supportive of what we were doing. We were just there to get the work done, and we did a great job of that.
Drone flights for the day are complete. Thanks for your help.